learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With that in mind, today's theme is Say, Do, Say. This theme encourages us to reflect on the importance of integrity and consistency in our words and actions. And I'm looking forward to Toastmaster Chanda expanding on it more. So for a successful meeting, for a successful online meeting, we'll be following two ground rules. When the meeting is going on or when somebody is speaking, please mute yourself unless it's your turn to speak. And secondly, please avoid talking about sex, politics, and religion. With that in mind, I'd like to hand over the stage to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shivganga.
You. Thank you, Arnav. So, welcome everyone. So, good morning. So, today we are all here with the intention that something new going to happen, something new we'll be learning, and the theme says the same, right? Do say, and say do. So, like it's kind of different. Whenever there is a Chanda has a TMOD, she will come up with some different thoughts, different quotes. Sometimes I don't even. Oh, I didn't think in this way, right? It's really interesting, and yeah, that's how even I'm here. Let's hear more from Chanda. I officially declare the meeting as open, and I want to hear more from Chanda on the same topic. I would like to hand over the stage to TMOD Chanda. TM Chanda.
Thank you, our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shivganga. I would request everyone to turn on their camera if they have not done so. So, Biplav and Toastmaster Kavita, just because Toastmaster Kavita, she is very experienced person, so it's always enlightened to have her in our club. And Shiva, you can turn. Shiva actually went to the offline meeting just because I think he didn't notice. So he has put a lot of effort. So I will ensure that he takes a lot of things from our meeting. Mahima, you can turn on your camera, and Rakesh. I hope I have not missed anyone. Would anyone, means if you guys have seen the poster, what exactly came to your mind? And if you have not even seen, then I will just reveal, but I want to give the chance to the folks who have already seen the poster and something might have come up to their mind, what exactly it was. Anyone? Volunteer yourself, just because this is the
Give
platform where...
commitment only if you are able to fulfill that. Otherwise, keep our mouths shut.
No, okay. I agree to a certain extent, but what exactly means if once everyone shares their perspective, I will be adding onto my perspective to that.
I will just like to add, Chanda, because when you came up with that topic theme, then I thought, what exactly image to put? And then I searched the web for different images. And then somewhere on that basis, it came that, Wardy's perpetual motion machine. So that's what I put it there. I want others to take it because I went through the whole thing, so I designed the poster, so I know about it. But
So
yeah.
you have already done you were already pre-prepared for this question. So I think, yeah, you have a little extra marks for that. Any guest would like to give it a go? The theme, if you have not seen the poster, the theme is say, do, say. Okay. So exactly what happened means last week I was just attending one of the meeting, and in that means just because right, people who are already at the top, what exactly means the way they say is you won't get the direct answer from them, but the way they are saying. So she just projected only one thing. See, sometimes we commit a lot, but we don't take the action. So are you also doing the same? So say only what you are doing and do what you say. So that's what. And so I officially would like to start as a Toastmaster of the day. So I will ensure that you have a very good experience of the meeting and you take home a lot of learnings which you can apply this week or this day today, and ensure that next time also you are coming to the meeting with lot of inputs either from the theme or how was your experience from the Toastmaster? So, as Toastmaster, we strive to improve our communication and leadership skill. Today, the theme is Say Do, Do Say. Invite us to reflect on simple yet profound question. Do our words align with our actions? So, this when previously I was exactly like people who miss. I used to commit a lot of things. Okay, I will focus on health. I will focus on fitness. I will eat good. I will go to miss office daily, and then somehow, okay, I'm not getting cab, so let me try auto. Okay, that also I'm not getting. Okay, so for today, let me postpone. So this somehow, based on my psychological knowledge also, I got to understand the way we say something to ourselves, the way we do the everything. It's not just at one place. So this leads us to procrastinate few of those things just because we don't see the sense of urgency in that. So that's when a lot of things means I started analyzing in more of a how a human behavior works. So I have given a little brief. Anyone who might have said a lot of things, but at least in that we might have applied few things, and that made us more proud of ourselves. So any such experience, if you can think of, you can share. Prabodh, would you like to say something? Just because I see in camera with the one who has not yet spoken.
Uh, yeah, I guess this whole Toastmaster journey itself, like for me, I thought I will do a lot more speeches and all, but I still have just an icebreaker. I'm planning on giving some in coming few weeks, but when I gave my icebreaker, I really liked it. Like it feels like when you are actually doing it, things are easier, but right before it, it's like at least I make a mountain of it. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I can resonate just because till the time I also didn't gave up the first speech, right? That time I was thinking, oh my God, I have to write my speech, then I have to practice it. This I have never done it. But once I gave it, and then the appreciation or I got the positive vibe from the Toastmaster. That's when I understood. Yeah, it's just one step. So yeah, Bhavna, would you like to add something?
Yeah, so thank you. I read somewhere the way you do one thing, you do everything. So it already, it says that it's if you're doing the same way one thing, so everything you will do the same way. If you have a habit or an attitude of postponing things, and you're habitual of procrastinating, you will be doing, not it's not just one act, or it will be replicate on the different act. And here I would like to add here why it happens, because we won't do with each and every act in our life. We have a habit of like postponing things which we see it's a later priority, something which is very, suppose brushing our teeth, it's like every day we do. We don't shift it for tomorrow, right? If we need something, we will do it. Okay, we'll not shift it. So in our mind will train in such a way that what is important for us now and what will be important for us later, right? So on the basis of that, we will commit, but we will execute the on the priority basis. So what we have to do, sorry, I this is the problem, I'm here to learn in the Toastmaster. There's a lot, but I lost the thread, I lost the structure. So yeah.
That's great effort. See, Miss, now you will see, Miss. It's good that at least Miss, the first point which you said, right? The way you do one thing, the way you do everything. This I heard in 2023, 1st Jan, and I was shocked. Yeah, and then when I see, okay, I was doing this, okay, the same way I did the other thing, and that's when I was able to connect, Miss, how why things are going in one direction, it's going very good, the other direction it's not going good, just because how I was prioritizing my things and taking action into it. So thank you for bringing that point. Miss, I think that resonates a lot with the theme. So in the interest of the time, I would like to share this how exactly is the Toastmaster is structured, so that you have a good experience here. So we have a three-part structure. So first we will be having the prepared speech segment. then the evaluation, and then we will be having the Toastmaster of the day, table topic master, sorry. So just because our evaluator, she has some personal work, so that's why we are putting the evaluation first. But later, as a general evaluator, will be sharing their report at the end. So what exactly is a prepared speech segment? There, the Toastmaster, what exactly they will be doing? They will be preparing 5 to 7 minute speeches well in advance, that is well structured, and they have rehearsed it multiple times, got it mentored, and any feedback that is already required, that is already done via mentor. And then evaluation, just because there is always a room for improvement. So the evaluator, the someone who is well experienced, they will be evaluating and sharing what are the areas where we can improve and what are the areas we have done well. And the last one, just because we have guests, right, and the people who didn't even get a chance to speak here, we don't want you to be just sitting in like a movie theater and just, oh, it was good. But once we participate, that's when we realize what exactly where we stand and where we have to go. So that's for you guys, table topic master, where any impromptu topic will be given and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Ensure that you make best use of your 2 minutes time, and the rest of the details, means what exactly time and all, will be shared by a respective team. So I would like to hand over the stage to our general evaluator. So what exactly the general evaluation is, he will be sharing it. So we have our general evaluator, Toastmaster Piyush. So ensure that whatever mistakes or anything you are doing, he will be noting it down, but and will be giving the constructive feedback so that we can take it and apply in our Toastmaster journey, or in our life too. So handing over the stage to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chanda. So, yeah, this evaluation thing, whenever I approach this topic, it always gives me some butterflies. At least it is from my past experience. Whether I used to give evaluation to uh, people, because I am a project manager. So many times I had to give the feedback to the people who have worked in the projects for me. And sometimes I always give feedback to, say, like my old children, my children, and yeah. So it means the way I gave feedback and everything. So, but that's where there is a difference here. This is a Toastmaster gives us a safe environment to give feedback without any other hidden agenda, except that we just want to say how things went and how things are going, and how it may, if any suggestions for improvement. So with that in mind, I have a tag team who is there to support me. And obviously, general evaluator cannot do all his tasks alone. And coming to that, the timer is Toastmaster Chanda, whom she's taking on multiple hats as usual in and outside the club to support the running of this club. So over to you, Toastmaster Chanda.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Piyush. So, as a timer, as you know, everyone, that how much important is time for us? Whether we have got a limited time, and everywhere, wherever we say that we have this much time, we have to ensure that we make best use of our time. So, for that, we have our when we have our prepared speech segment, we will be having 5 to 7 minutes for the speaker to finish the speech. So 5 minutes, I will be showing the green card. Actually, I don't see the option here to add green card, but I will be just changing my background to let how the green card will be shown. So I will be changing it to this color. Just make a note of it. It is for green card, yellow. Hopefully this should work. This is for the yellow color. And where I have to find it. This is for the red. I hope everyone has noted it down. So prepared speech segment will be at 5 minutes. I will be showing the green card. At 6 minutes, I will be showing the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will be showing the red card. And the red card will stay for till the time speaker is speaking. And for the evaluation, it will be 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will be showing the green card. At 2.5 to 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will be showing the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will be showing the red card. And for table topic segment, green card will be shown at 1 minute. 1 minute 30 seconds, I will be showing the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will be showing the red card. So for all the segments, we have 30 seconds grace period to ensure that you can wrap up your speech within that time limit itself. So all the best to all the speakers, and handing over the stage back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chanda. So, just to add, please pin Toastmaster Chanda so that you keep seeing as and when she changes the card colors and everything. So, coming next, we have our grammarian Toastmaster Arnav. He is from Guwahati, Assam, and he has also taken multiple roles today. And he is also uh, he works for nobroker.com as a senior data engineer, and he is interested in trekking and trading. Over to you, Toastmaster Arnav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Piyush. As a grammarian, I'll be looking at the inappropriate use of any grammar in your speeches and table topic speeches. At the end of the uh, meeting, I'll also be giving a report on how everyone did on their speeches. Uh, give me 1 minute. Uh, for the word of the day, we'll have the word veracity. Uh, the word means the quality of being truthful, honest, or accurate. So, looking forward to everyone using that word in their speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arnav. The word is congruous with the top theme that we have today. So I will encourage everyone to use the word of the day. And also, Toastmaster, I don't know if you can post the same and its meaning and uses in the chat, that would be helpful. Yeah. So coming to our counter, Toastmaster Prabodh, he has taken up this role today. He is from Bangalore. He works for Nutanix, and he always has a smile whenever you ask him about anything. So Toastmaster Prabodh. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Piyush. Uh, as an counter today, I'll be tracking all the speakers' usage of filler words like and, likely, so, as well as filler sounds like ah, and like this. And at the end of uh, our meeting, I'll be presenting my report for the same. Back to you, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabodh. So at the end of this meeting, we will come back with our report. Back to you, Toastmaster Chanda.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Piyush, for setting the ground rules and ensuring that everything is, you have your tag team ready for our wonderful meeting. So I would like to move to our first segment, that is called prepared speech segment. Speaking of alignment, our prepared speakers today will showcase how our members communicate ideas with clarity and purpose. The speaker has prepared diligently to inspire, inform, and entertain. Let's align our listening skills with their speaking efforts. So I would like to call upon Toastmaster Kavita for evaluating Toastmaster Shivganga.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The targeted speaker, Toastmaster Shivaganga, is attempting level 5, project 1 in the pathway leadership development. The project is all about manage successful event. Also, the purpose of this project is for the member to practice planning, organize event, organize, leading and implementing an event. Also, the purpose of the speech is for the member to share his or her experience planning, organizing, leading, and implementing an event. I wish the speaker very all the best. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Chanda.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita, for setting the ground rules for Toastmaster Shivganga. So let's welcome our prepared speaker, Toastmaster Shivganga. Power of we, power of we, Toastmaster Shivganga.
If you have a solid plan, you are off the way done. If you have a solid plan, you are off the way done. Agree with me?
Shivganga, sorry to interrupt. Your face is not seen in the camera. Can you move a little bit? Yeah, now you can get started.
Okay. I repeat. If you have a solid plan, you are off the way done. Do you all agree with me? I hope yes. Yes. Good morning, Toastmaster and my dear guest. So what is plan? Then I started my speech with a plan, right? So why did I start? But because my project says of planning and implementing an event. I did one. I did many, but I want to take one. Recently in our club, I have organized a open house. So I want to take an example and what was my experience, what did I learn, and I want to share with you. So as I told, planning that gives a solid strength or a foundation for any of the successful events. So what did I learn from the planning? So what I learned from the planning is I want to go from bottom up approach. What is bottom up approach? Every time when we are doing something new, we will start. Let's say, for example, January 1st, I want to start my fitness journey. So that is the start point, right? No, I learned in my planning that I want to set the last date. By this date, I should complete XYZ. So this is what I learned. For my experience for an event, what I organized, I set the last date. When is the event date? Then I broke down the task to the beginning so that I can complete those tasks in the particular time frame. So this is what helped me in a planning. I learned this point, first point. Then can I do it for myself? I was using I, right? No, there is no I when it comes to a successful event. There is a we where we need to build a team. We have a team of some people who can help me. So what does team mean? Team especially mean that set of a people, group of a people who work with this common intention or the same intention to make the successful event. So that is team, right? So I started building a team. What does team mean? What are the things I need? So I need so to the person who can handle the public relation. I need a person who can handle the membership things. I need a people who can who is a keynote speaker for the event. So this is my team. I started building a team and all the role takers, these are all my team. I built a team. I built a team in that. What is the learning I have done in that? So learning in the sense, what my title says, the power of we. That is a special learning in the building a team. It's not all alone. I can do all the roles to make it successful. No, that is not possible. So that is the second learning I have learned in. The first one is planning. Second one is building a team. The power of we. Okay, then comes to the assigning a roles. So what is assigning a role? We have a set of 5 people, 6 people, or a number of members, right? But all the people are working on the same thing and the rest of the things are left over. No, we need to assign it. So assignment of a role takes an important place in here. So let's say, for example, here when it considered as an open house, public relations plays an important role. So one person should handle that. And the membership person, he will be handling the membership things. This comes to the assigning of the roles. So what did I learn from this step? I learned a better way of dividing the people or assigning the roles based on their ability to perform well or to make a successful event, including a keynote speaker. So the assignment of the role has done successfully. This is what I learned in the third step, that individual person, based on their capability, if we assign the roles, the event will definitely be successful, right? So that is my third learning from this. from this event what I organized. And then when coming to that, all the things planning, organizing, building team, everything done. Now the day has come to arrive as a execution of the plan, right? So that is the major day what we all are working so far. That is the end day of our plan. We started from bottom up approach. So that is the bottom line, what we ultimately want to do. So the day has arrived. The event was very successful. Whatever we planned went in a smooth way. All the role takers, everyone supported me very well. The event went very good. And what is the learning of the step here in this step is, whatever you plan, make sure it executed. There is no plus or minus slight difference in that. On mark, you should plan accordingly, so in such a way that it should be on mark, targeted, and achieved. So this is what I learned from this step. So now we covered 4 steps. What I learned: planning, building a team, assigning a roles, and execution of the plan. Now there is a one last step. We should always do this for any of the event or a meeting or anything. The thing is, review and feedback, taking a review and feedback, and celebrate the milestone. So for this, I contacted few people to share their experiences, share their feedbacks, where I lagged, where what was the wrong happened, everything. I collected the feedback, and celebration is another important role, where all the role takers or all the participants in that will be encouraged, feel good for doing the activity, or whatever their contribution will be taken into consideration, so they feel very happy in that. That is how we build our team and make the team stronger when we celebrate the success. So that is the last step I learned. When I take the feedback and celebrate my milestone, that is another learning I did from my side. So these are all my learning by organizing an event. So that was very successful. But after all the steps I completed, all the learnings I have taken, is it all done? There is no negative points or negative learnings, or what did I do wrong? There is nothing like that. No, there is a one thing I made a mistake and I learned it from that. When it comes to such same few events, like say, let's say for example, open house what I have taken, there should be a lot of the people interaction, or lot of the guests should be attended. There I had a small lag in a public relation, so which I failed to as a team we failed to have a more public relation, and we failed to take up more inputs or more guests into our team. That is what we lagged in. I ensure with this all the learnings what I have done, I want to take up this as a challenge in my next event organizing, and I will make sure that all the learnings will come into picture, and that on mark, as I said, on mark, I want to achieve it more again. So this is what my experiences and learnings from my project after attempting an event that is successful. This all, it's not from I, it's a we. That is a power of we. As a team, we achieved it. So thanks to one and all who helped me on that time, and thanks for the opportunity to share my experience as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiv Ganga, for that wonderful speech. Just because each and every word when you were saying, it all resonated how we actually have organized the meeting and how it actually went through. So you made me recall entire our 6 months journey that we have shared together. So moving on, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Kavita to evaluate Toastmaster Shiv Ganga.
Our speaker, Toastmaster Sivaganga, has beautifully brought up a message like how to connect an event with the planning, building a team, assigning appropriate role, and then finally implementation. Apart from these 4 elements, and we have to take a feedback as well for the further learning. So she has beautifully brought that message to the team, wherein everyone will be probably leading a team, or you might be getting a chance to lead a team in your professional or even in Toastmasters journey as an ex-com leader. Kudos to the speaker on that. I would like to divide this speech into 3 categories: commendations and then recommendations, summary of commendations and recommendations. The first recommendation, the speaker has started with a question. It really made us catchy opening. because without the proper planning, will not be able to make any event successful. Second, whenever you want to conduct an event, there should be a proper planning, just not the planning. After planning, how to uh, proceed with the different flows or the different elements. So she beautifully narrated her plan with the planning, building a team, and then assigning the appropriate role, finally implementation, and each and every stages of this event. She also has she also has shared her learnings as an individual. So that's really nice, because Toastmaster Forum is something like we have to learn in each and every phase of the uh, event or the part. So the speaker has done that very nicely. And finally, the speaker has fabulously brought the struggle while conducting that event. That is also necessary, because whenever we want to plan some event, it is not going to be successful 100%. There will be some glitches. So she has highlighted that very beautifully. Last but not the least, the gratitude is more important. As a club, the power of we is something like giving gratitude for making that even more successful. The speaker has beautifully brought that into the forum. As the other hand, the first recommendation, I felt that the audience interaction is a little bit less. Probably only at the beginning of the speech, she has asked the question to interact with the audience, but she didn't interact with the audience very much. For example, she might have asked the feedback, like how many of you have really loved the open house event, or how many of you have joined after conducting the open house in our Toastmasters club. She might have raised a question in the chat, or else she might have asked the answers in the chat. Second, the characterization implanting. Though it's a team, she missed to mention the number of people. Probably it could be a 3 members of team or 5 members, 10 member, whatever it is. It is not so clear. And some people might have helped out to conduct that open house meeting for the club successfully. She might have mentioned Chanda or VPPR or whoever it is. The whoever the key players of that event might have characterized, and she might have given the gratitude during the end of that meeting. And finally, catchy closing is also important. Whenever we are ending a message to have it in a speech, the last 5 to 7 seconds is more important. So catchy closing by giving a important message is also successful. She has brought in a gratitude message, but that could be a bit more catchy to call for an action for the audience. Overall, the speaker has fabulously started with a question and the key elements for making that event happen, like planning, building a team, assigning a role, review, implementation, everything, and the gratitude. The other hand, recommendations would be characterization, implantment, and the catchy closing. So with this, I would like to congratulate the speaker for completing level 5 P1, and she has met the objective as well. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Chanda.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita, for Miss. I always look forward for your evaluation, just because it always gives me a point where exactly I can improve in my speech. And for sure, Toastmaster Shivganga might have noted it down at, and she would take it to the further next level in her next speech. So thank you, Toastmaster Kavita, once again. So if you have time, you can stay here, just because I would love to hear from you about to Miss. I want you to take table topic, and if time permits, ensure that if by the time you are here, you take that and give Miss a wonderful Miss. All the guests will be making it very beneficial, just because I see lot of guests are here, but I didn't get a chance to introduce most of the guests. So anyone who would like to take a chance to introduce themselves, just because now it's been some time you are here, so you might be comfortable by listening to all the Toastmasters here. Mahima, would you like to introduce
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Okay, so hi everyone. Today is my first day in Toastmaster, and you all know my name is Mahima Saxena, and like I'm an IT professional working in a talent acquisition team in an IT company. And I am here because my, like I would say, I have a fear of speaking on stage. I have a fear of speaking impromptu. So like I'm here to improve that, and gradually, like I hope nobody is going to judge me when I have to speak, and gradually I'll be improving that. And yes, I'm putting up at Sarjapur Road in Bangalore. I'm here since 6 years now. My native is in UP. And yes, yeah, that's all. Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Mahima. I think I can resonate you with much. 1 year back when I first time went to Toastmaster meeting, right? At least I didn't even say hi to the person who was sitting next to me. The place was crowded with 20 people, and everyone was pro level. They were speaking. Then I felt like I don't belong to this place. But the best part was no one judged me there. I raised my hand till here. It's just because I attended first time offline. But the next time when I went, I don't know. It's just because this is a platform where no one judges. That's the best part, and you get whatever time you can take smoothly some time to just sit there, also observe things, and whenever you feel that at least let me take a step, that time you can take it. But you have chosen and you made it here, and for sure the best part that you are telling, that impromptu one, that is coming. So for that, we have our Toastmaster, Rajni, who will be taking you for the next segment. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Rajni for table topic segment. So before that, I just want to ensure that everyone who has not even muted, they are still on mute, to get a chance, raise your hand, virtual hand, physical hand, anything, and ensure that you take that 1 to 2 minutes of your time, and few seconds you will be getting to think upon it. So grab that chance. Nothing will happen. It's just that even if you are silent, it's still that you have taken that step. Okay. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Rajni to take ahead the table topic master.
Thanks, Chanda. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm taking the role of table topic master, and as this role as a role. So this table topics, it helps you to practice the impromptu speaking. So I will introduce some topics, and you can speak about it. And the time period for that is 1 to 2 minutes. And I want someone to volunteer at this moment. Who want to go first? Let me see, like I can share my screen. Then no, it is not working. Okay. So who want to go first? Yeah, Kavita. Thank you, Kavita. Your question is like, how do you feel like the robot helping you in your daily life? How do you feel like a robot helping you in your daily life?
How many of you are still struggling with the multitasking as a housewife, being a manager or being a lead? Yeah, even I could see a couple of gents also raising a hand. I thought the multitasking is the greatest skill only for women, but even men also started excelling it. I really appreciate the male who are trying to help out in the household work, and those who are trying to help out to get back for their kids' lunch or their spouse lunch for office going women. Being a multitasker, even I just wanted to have a robot like Rajnikant, but I do not have any option for it. Even for many of us, we do not have that option, having a robot to have to share our household work or some other works at home. Whenever we are at office, we need someone as a robot to take care of our kids. Whenever we are at Toastmasters meeting on this lovely Saturday morning, we need someone to cook for us breakfast. But we do not have that option, isn't it? That's a reality. Though we are looking for as a robot, but we can just make our family members as robot. Exactly not kind of Rajnikant robot, But at least as a human being, we can have we can request the help for on this lovely Saturday morning to help out for even making a chapati or making a dosa or chutney, whatever it is, so that we all gather together in the video call to chit chat or to have knowledge sharing on this Saturday morning, right? So we should not expect a robot, but we can make or we can implement our skills, whatever the previous speaker, Toastmaster, uh, has brought some ideas, right? Planning, team building, and then assigning the appropriate task and implementation. Today, I just woke up very late and I was thinking about
Kavita, I think we lost you.
so if we are hesitant to ask for or seek for help, definitely we'll be ended up in um, getting a lot of stress. So make use of the people, those who are around you, and assign the appropriate task where they are so much skilled. Whether you need whatever it is, whether you need some help on watering the plant or you need for mopping a house, whatever it may be it in office or be it in a home or be it in a friendly environment, feel free to seek for help so that you will get a lot of robots to help you out. There are a lot of people to give a helping hand, but the only thing is our ego. Most of the time it's hitting us, whether I should go and ask him or whether I should go and ask her for the silly help. I can do that, but why should I still go and ask her? It's really touching my ego. That's what many of us used to think even in office and even in the personal environment, right? But I just started breaking that egoism and started seeking for help to make my life better. And that's one of my biggest goals I have set on the top priority in 2025. How many of you have set a priority to seek for help in this new year? Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Kavita. You have pointed out with a very good example. Like even sometimes I also will think like if there is a robot who can help me in my heavy work or when I was done with so much work, multitasking like this, I also prefer like okay, is there any robot to help me like this? But yeah, as you said, like if we are doing in a planning pre-planning, we can complete all the task in time and we can do in a smooth way. Thank you, Kavita. And who want to go next? Yeah. Okay, give me a minute. So your question is like, what's your favorite recent gadget or app and why? What's your favorite recent gadget or app and why?
My favorite recent gadget, although this is not really recent, I guess it would be my Fitbit watch. So the reason I like it, it's pretty minimal. It doesn't have a lot of fancy things like other smartwatches has, mainly because it lasts for a whole week so that I don't have to recharge every day and all. In addition, I hate getting messages everywhere. Like hate getting notifications everywhere because that keeps me distracted and like I keep anticipating things and all. So I'm not the guy who will like look at work mail after hours. Sometimes I do. Again, human nature, but usually I tend not to. But again, this watch helped me a lot. This also helps me with tracking the number of steps I have taken, as well as the heartbeat sensor. Although heartbeat sensor is not much accurate, same can be said about the steps taken as well. But at least it gives a rough estimate. So that's pretty helpful, I guess. Earlier, I used to use it for tracking sleep as well, but that's a bad idea, like really bad idea, because I start overthinking whether I will get good sleep next day or not. So I stopped doing that. But yeah, That's about it from me. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajni.
Yeah, thanks, Prabodh. And you have given a good example of the gadget. Yeah, it helps us in many ways, and even in, in exercises, and even, calculating our time simply. But that and all won't work always. But yeah, for some time it helps you. Thank you. And who wants to go next? Anyone? Any get? Yeah, Bhavna. Okay,
I
thanks,
want to
Bhavna.
speak, but I'm very hesitant. I'm not sure whether I will be able to. It's my first time.
Yeah, you
So
can.
let me take a trial.
Yeah, I'll. Oh, okay. What do you prefer in working, either working from home or working from office?
Okay. So, as you asked, what will I prefer? So, I will prefer definitely working from home because I do a very difficult job in the planet. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of two children. One you might have seen roaming around, and one has gone. I have dropped half an hour before because I had to attend this meeting. He wanted to see a movie, and my children think that no matter what I do on my career front, I am a dedicated laundry man for them. I'm a doctor, I'm a cook, I'm a person who plays. So, this all sort of hats I'm wearing at the same at like all the time I'm wearing these hats. So going office, it's not a choice for me. So definitely I don't have any option because I have to manage my home. I have to be with my children. So definitely I would prefer to work from home. And office, if in case office would be the choice, but still I would like to work from home. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavna. And I think you have given the correct option for a working mother. Even for me, also, I will prefer that work from home only because we need to handle both the home, children, and work. Then, when you think that, I think I would prefer that work from home. And moreover, this traveling also, when you count that traveling, we can think like, okay, with that time, we can complete at least some work. But once in a week, coming to office once in a week, I prefer because at least we can see the colleagues and we can communicate with them. But more of that work from home is better, I feel. But nowadays the companies, they will go for both options. Thank you. And who want to go next? Mahim. 1 minute, Mahima.
Like just like
You,
Bhavna, I want to give a try. If it's going to be only 10-15 seconds, then please bear with me.
it's okay. So, what is your favorite thing about weekend? What's your
Oh, okay.
favorite thing about weekend?
Okay. I think it is my favorite topic you have chosen. I wonder everybody likes weekend. The things being like being a housewife, being taking care of your children and or working for office. Like 5 days when we are working, it's like we are getting burst out. Like 5 days working continuously, and nowadays when we are working from home or either we are working in an hybrid model, our office and manager wants us to work like 9 hour 10 hour or sometime 11 hours. So I think like weekend is something which I always wait eagerly. And when the weekend is coming, my favorite thing is like I just like to lay over on my bed and binge watch, or maybe like house chores, cleaning my house, something that's also something I like. And the second thing is binge watching, and the third thing is like going out with my husband and having some good dinner, or maybe early morning breakfast. So that what like I like the most for the weekend, Rajni. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Mahima. Yeah, even like everyone, I was also waiting for the weekends only. I'll think like I'll sleep like anything. I want to sleep till night and like that. But that won't happen because I mean it's a regular thing. So I'll get up by 7, 8 max. Yeah, thank you. And who want to go next?
Rajni, what, just one idea. Just because I see two hand raised, right? You can give a topic where they can have a back and forth or something. If you have some topic of that interest. Rajni, you're there? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rajni, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
I
So,
saw Nashwa. Yeah, I saw Nashwa. Who else has raised? Okay, let's go with Nashwa. Um, okay, your question is: do you enjoy the online shopping or prefer going to stores? Do you enjoy online shopping or prefer going to stores?
Oh my God, this is like you'll get an obvious answer from every girl. And especially being, being in Bangalore, I feel it's very convenient to shop online, right? I was a shop. I'm like, I think by birth I'm shopaholic. I don't know. So I love shopping online because I don't get so much time here in Bangalore. So you step out, everybody knows the traffic here. You are stuck in traffic. You just go shop and come back. You're so tired. You're done for the day. Just one activity, right? Whereas online, you know you have multiple options, so there's so much variety, there's so many platforms, and so it's so easy, right? You have all modes of payments, you can return and all that. But if you ask this question to my husband, he would say that we should ban online shopping because he's tired of collecting my parcels here. So yeah, definitely online shopping. um, Offline maybe at times, but I think the world is moving to online shopping now. People are more comfortable there, you get a lot of variety, and I think the prices, you get a better deal there as well. So you don't have to think about a time and go out. You can do it midnight, you can do it any time of the day. So I would definitely think online shopping is better for me. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank you, Nisha.
just a point here that I have been in IT industry from 13 years now, and from past when I was a fresher, I was trying to join Toastmasters. I finally attended one. Every time I attend as a guest, I run away, and this is my first speech. So yeah, thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Nashwa. And you pointed a good point only. And I didn't see any fear in your speech also as a first speech. Okay. And yeah, whatever you said is correct. Like online shopping, we have so many apps now, and we can go one by one, whatever we want, and we can search in variety within the limited time. We can do an order the things compared to when you go to shops and stores. But not always. I feel like when I think about the food items and all, I prefer to go to the stores. I don't know, like online also will be good, but yeah, for some cases we can go to the shops also, yeah, once in a while if you want. And yeah, online shopping, it is always good for those who have a limited time. Thank you. And who wants to go next?
I can go next. I have raised my hand. So yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see who.
It's me, Pragati. I have raised my hand.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, yes. My window is, I don't know, my internet is slow or something. Not able to see the properly. Okay. For you, the question is like, how do you feel the role of social media in shaping the opinion? How do you feel the role of social media in shaping opinion?
Okay. Let me just think for a few seconds here. Okay. So by social media, there comes a lot of apps in my mind. That is basically the Instagram and YouTube. So definitely they shape the opinion of people or maybe children specifically. Reason being, nowadays children are very exposed to the phones because the parents are very busy in their schedules in their office, and children are getting what majorly the phones, right? And they are kind of they can see anything they want to. So how it I mean it shapes the opinion. For example, if they are looking into anything that and not spending much time with their family, so phone becomes the only thing from where they can get the knowledge or maybe the information, right? So whatever they are reading or maybe whatever they are understanding from the information, that will shape their opinion. So for example, I think one of the very hot topic that is in the um, I would say in India basically is regarding the sex education. So that is also one thing that is coming up, that okay, we need to provide sex education to children so that they don't get more get bad things from outside. Instead they get the correct information from their parents or maybe from their teachers itself. So yeah, I really feel that okay, social media is something that affect the opinion of people a lot. Yeah, that's my time.
Thank you, Prakti. Thanks for your opinion. Yeah, whatever you said is correct. Even sometimes I feel like, compared to my daughter, I don't have much knowledge on these things, that things, and she will share me. Oh, you don't know that. You look there, you search there, like that when she said. So yeah, kids, they have very good knowledge through this. I mean, social media, even through online. Yeah, thank you. And Chanda, do we have time, or
We
we
can
can
take
wrap
up
up?
last topic, then we can move to the next segment.
Okay. Who wants to go? Anyone?
Toastmaster Piyush has raised his hand.
Piyush.
Yeah, yeah. Um, your question is like, how can we save the water in our daily life? It's a simple question.
Um, So to be frank here, I got this question again as such, so I am fine. It, the water in the daily life, I believe one of the major things that I see is that we do not close the taps properly. And I have been teaching that to my uh, uh, child, or I am explaining the importance of it, because if you do not close it properly, or if you see some tap is leaking in the society or somewhere, then that makes a big difference, because just one drop, it means at the speed of it will may lead to even say a tub of water or even a tanker of water being wasted as such. And that is one thing that you can do apart from saving the water that comes in gets wasted from our RO unit. So that is one part. So primary thing is that we explain the importance of these resources to various people in our lives and make them aware, and then also follow that approach. We have to follow that approach ourselves, because many times, like if we see taps are not working properly and we are not getting that repaired in time, and that creates a waste, or that's how in the daily life we can change that. Or in the society, we have to go in and report to the society, what you call manager or someone, so that we explain that the same thing. And then be ready to speak up about it. We do not feel like this is just because it is something which is not so important. It is not affecting us at the initiate moment. Many times we do not speak up about this to anyone. Say, why do we need to take it? It is not our headache. Something of that sort of mind always comes in the picture. But as long as you place the importance on it and be ready to speak up and follow your own rules for yourself, and it means that is very important. It should not be just a false note that you are taking up just to show up to to someone else, but follow it up yourself within yours. Then I think you can make a lot of changes in the way you save water resources or some other resources, different kind of things that will work as such. Yeah, that's
Thanks,
all from it.
Piyush.
Thank you.
And yeah, you pointed out the good thing, like, yeah, so we should start from our home itself. Yeah, even if it is by plugging, even if it is a single drop, also that will goes to a heavy loss only. Yeah, and so we should make bother to, I mean, educate to our children also about that. And yeah, we should also take care of these things. Thank you. And I think by this, it's over from my side, and back to you, Chanda.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Toastmaster Anjani. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I would like everyone to give a huge round of applause for Rajni and all the table topic speakers, just because I didn't feel like anyone is speaking for the first time, just because we have been speaking from the time we have been born, either by crying or anything. It's just that how to articulate things and put it in the right manner. So, uh, veracity I saw where everyone was truthful to themselves just because it has been built as a habit for us. So, moving on to the next segment, do we have any guest whom I have not seen yet speaking? Rakesh, are you the member or the guest? Jishmi, can you introduce yourself?
12 മണിയാവും.
Yeah, this is my second meeting I'm joining. And,
Okay. Would you like to give a brief intro about yourself?
yeah, so I'm Jismi, and the last week I had joined the offline session. So yeah, so I'm a long timer in the IT field, but yes, I do have stage fear. So I'm here to overcome that and do better in presentations and talk on the stage. Yep.
Thank you. Would like to have you in the coming meeting. Mostly we will be meeting in the Feb. For sure, that I think the hesitation that you had in the first meeting, that is gone for now, just because I see a more confident version of yourself. And Rakesh, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, Chanda, I mean, I'm not guest, I'm a member, but I can go ahead and introduce myself. So I joined this club back in, I guess, October or September, October, but due to some family reasons and some medical reasons, I had to move out of Bangalore, and so couldn't join many of the meetings. But I'm back now, and I am hoping to, be more regular and take up more roles here. Yeah, thank you.
Sure, sure. Thank you, Rakesh. Would love to meet you just because we have never met. We are being part of the same club, but we never got a chance to meet in person. But I think for next meeting, for sure, we are meeting. And
Sure.
Thank you. Shiva, you have not turned on your camera. Still, you are in the traveling mode, or you have reached your place?
Actually, I was sitting in this library only.
Okay. Fine.
Uh,
So moving on to the last segment, that is called evaluation segment, where we will be getting the constructive feedback, how the overall meeting was there done, and what is there for us to take back home and apply in our daily life. So I would like to welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Piyush, who has been observing us from the time we have started our meeting. So handing over the stage to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Chanda. So, yeah, as I said, I always have butterflies when I come with an evaluation report. Past experience and everything put it together. Maybe it is things like we don't somehow understand the other person's perspective. And also, we linking it with the theme of the day, which is we need to have that veracity where we need to be truthful to ourselves and also truthful to the other person across whom we are providing feedback. So before that, I give my own report. I would like to call upon Toastmasters Chanda for giving the timer report.
Sure. Thank you, Toastmaster Piyush. So I would like to share my timing report. It was difficult task for me just because to change the slide and then ensure that you are timing everyone. But I have done my due diligence, I can say. So Toastmaster Shivganga for the prepared speech segment, she took 6 minutes 53 seconds. Evaluator Toastmaster Kavita took 4 minutes 10 seconds. And for the table topic segment, Kavita took 3 minutes 27 seconds. Prabodh took 1 minute 28 seconds. Bhavna took 1 minute 23 seconds. Mahima took 1 minute 20 seconds. Nashwa took 1 minute 46 seconds. Pragati took 1 minute 56 seconds. And Toastmaster Piyush has taken 2 minutes 22 seconds. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chanda, for your detailed report. Uh, Calling upon Toastmaster Aruna to provide his Brahminian report. Toastmaster
Hey,
Aruna.
Toastmaster Piyush. Toast. I did not notice any blatant uh, use of grammar that was wrong. But Toastmaster Shivganga, there were some phrases where, learnings I have done, which maybe should have been learnings I've acquired, or learning guests should be attended, or which should have been like guests should have attended. Some of those like one word mistakes I saw here and there in many cases. And other than that, for the word of the day, uh, veracity, I only saw two people use it, Piyush and Chanda, and that too after a reminder. So from the next meeting, I hope everyone uh, uses the word of the day and keeps it in mind. It's a fun activity to do. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aruna, for your report. I'm calling upon Toastmaster Prabodh to provide his account report. Toastmaster Prabodh.
Uh, Thank you, Toastmaster Piyush. For the R counter report, like before starting off, I just want to point out that for some of you, the R counter may be a bit large or Lawach, and it could most probably because you spoke a lot. So don't feel bad about it. And honestly, just speaking a lot itself outweighs whatever our counter report I'm talking about. So to start off, Toastmaster Chanda used R 4 times and so 5 plus times. Toastmaster Shivganga used R 3 times, so 5 plus times, and used the repeated words like right 3 times, so that 4 times. Toastmaster Piyush used so once. Toastmaster Rakesh, I didn't notice any issues. Same with Toastmaster Arunav. Toastmaster Rajni used R 3 times. Repeated I mean once. I think once, yeah. And repeated yeah 3 times and 2 times. Toastmaster Kavita used 5 plus times, so once and like once. And the guest Bhavna took used R 2 times, so 3 times. Guest Mahima used R 3 times, like 2 times, and the phrase so that twice. Guest Nashwat used 3 times, so once, and used the phrase you know once and right once. And guest Pragati used 5 plus times and right once. All in all, I noticed people were using a lot of crutch phrases like you know, so that, right. But on a high level, things were okay today. Back to you, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pramod, for the detailed reports. So now I will come to the report that for the general evaluation report as well. So we had the roles set up in advance, and so all things were kind of, though there were last minute changes which were happening behind the scenes. Everything was up to the point, I will say, thanks to the Toastmaster of the day. Over, we had a couple of 2, 3 members who were taking multiple roles, so I can understand that. So would request, but more for members to come forward and participate in the roles as such. We started around 5 minutes later than the starting time, so I think that is okay considering. But it means we can always strive to make this number of minutes to come back to zero. So we can have a quick connect session, or it means we can join early and just respect everyone's time and then start at the try to take that as here. Uh, One thing that I would suggest would be from the Sergeant at Arms, I don't know who was taking again roles a bit higher on the energy side. So he it means he came up looked like he just maybe he missed his breakfast or something, and then he came right, and then he also had to take up a grammarian role. So I understand that, but a bit higher on the energy, a smiling face, and will make wonders because you are starting the day of the you're starting the meeting as such. So that will be helpful. And you explained explained the theme, you explained the ground rules. I think maybe you can add upon like Toastmaster mission or the club mission, something that you can do. One suggestion maybe is around the introduction. So we know we have met, it means Siv Ganga has been part and parcel of our meeting several times, but there are many guests as well, and you can introduce the presiding officer as such. So that is here. But thanks, Arnav, for taking up this Sergeant at Arms. I understand it is first time I believe you are taking it up, if I remember. And so kudos for doing this role. Taking up a new role is always challenging. Yeah. Coming up to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Ganga, it means energy levels are always high as usual. It means they brought up the theme and she introduced what they call Toastmaster Chanda, Toastmaster the day very well. So I believe that is all really right. Um, so one aspect was that I believe that you could have given a bit more information about the Toastmaster uh, as such, so and Toastmaster history. So that would have been helpful as such. Yeah. Coming next to we have our Toastmaster of the day, Chanda. So as usual, nothing new about it. She explained all full of energy with theme, explaining the theme very well. Always thoughtful themes. I think she picks it up from her psychology thought processes, and then explained very well the structures, made the guests comfortable. Also, got the everyone to open up their cameras and be a bit more physically present as well as the present in the year. Uh, so everything I think was good from that side. So I do not find I. It means I will have to strive to find some nitpicking, but I do not believe in nitpicking, so I will let that go as such. Uh, Coming to our table topics master, Toastmaster Rajni. So I understand this was a last minute role. I believe that you picked up. I saw earlier you were taking other roles and then you picked up this role. So I see a wide variety of topics that you've brought in. They are not what you call uh, it means you gave a bit. You also structures the topics and giving more slightly more thoughtful topics to the what you call the Toastmasters, and a bit more generic topics to our guests as such. So that is what I understood from that side of the topic. So kudos for you to doing that and making also the guests comfortable as such when you are giving that report. So uh, that as such initially it means yeah, so that was really nice. You could have encouraged the kids a bit more, but I think guests themselves were forthcoming and taking participation. So that showed you the way you manage the and manage the sessions, and also you give the feedback. So that was really good as such. Coming to our my tag team. Uh, Again Toastmaster Chanda. So a detailed report and also explaining the timings and cards and everything. Only one thing that I can possibly add here is that because this is a year meeting, you could also always suggest at the end that a pin yourself to pin yourself so that they can catch it when they see you, especially for like guests, not for the regular participants as such. Coming to Toastmaster, I don't know for the Grammarly report. Yes, the word of the day. Again, I think you, uh, yeah, where the word all good as such. The only thing is that because this is a again online meeting, in uh, when you give the meaning of that word. Along with that, you could add a couple of uses as such. And then I saw that you also sent a reminder, which was good. Then people picked on it and used the word of the day. So nice and thought it means to get the people going on the word of the day. And how Toastmaster Prabodh, I think the the first statement I liked what you said, Toastmaster Prabodh, was that you took out the what you call the sting of the yes that yeah there could be more R's and M's by people because just they spoke more. So it just it means many times we I people feel that yeah we are making the mistake. It is not the yes to point out the mistakes, but make them aware of it. It is more of an awareness thing that you're doing it, and you did a nice job on that part as such. So, and coming to the speeches, I believe both from Kavita and as evaluator and the Sivganga as the, I think both did a great job, and I do not want to add anything on that front. So I'm good there. And Yeah, so uh, I'd just like to add one thing related to the theme that we already have. We say, well, I believe, yeah, I think in the interest of time, I will hand it back over to Toastmaster Chanda. Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Piyush, for sharing an evaluation where exactly what is the importance of each and every aspect and what is there for us to improve in every respect. And I think Prabodh has already pointed out, just because you are speaking much, it doesn't mean that there are a lot of. It's just because when I started, I also told So that's when my timer was ticking. Okay, I have used how many times. So that's when we realize, and then we move ahead. So thank you for a wonderful feedback. Hopefully, we will ensure that we start our meeting on time on few of the things which we can work on. We will ensure that we take it up and improve in the next meeting. So, as we near towards the end of our meeting, I would like you to leave with this thought. The true test of character isn't just what we say or do, but in how consistently we align the two. So, thank you all for being part of this meeting, and ensure that we have the spirit of what we say, the same we will be doing. And I would like to hand over the stage to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shivganga.
Thank you, Chanda, and thank you, Piyush, for a detailed evaluation. And I hope our meeting went very well and everybody enjoyed it. So as we all like in a Toastmaster, as we started with a prepared speech, table topic evaluation, everything like that. So we also have a format that we take a feedback from a guest. So or any feedback or their experience if they wanted to share with us, so that at least in our next speech, I mean next meeting, we will incorporate it. So this is another format what we follow. I would request guests to share their experience over here today. So anybody wants to. So we have very short duration and we will quickly finish it up. Any guest want to share anything? Also, if you feel don't feel comfortable to share feedback right away, you can text it over a chat as well. Also, you have a guest group to post it.
No feedback, but I think like in meeting in person could put more impact than virtually meeting. So do we have any events coming up where we are going to meet?
Yes. So in general, we meet offline. This week we have online. Last week we met offline. So and
Oh,
maybe like that. Yeah. So last week it was offline. We meet in a Nuke library. It's near the Sarjapura Road, Kasavanalli. So we will be sharing an invite over a guest group whenever we are meeting offline or online. So based on that, you can join us. So it all solely depends on the availability of the people. If the people are less available, we will meet online. So that's how it goes. I
sure.
hope
Thank you so
you will join us when we meet offline next time. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you so much for this online meeting opportunity. Always the physical meeting is better, but the warmth here, the way it started, the way it processed, and now we are concluding. So I see there is no much difference, and thank you so much for giving the opportunity. I was very hesitant in the beginning of the meeting when I thought like I'll be picking the topic and I'll be speaking, but it went well. I felt a bit of, comfort and yeah, accomplishment. So thank you so much for the overall experience.
So thanks for joining us. Yeah, you can join us every time so that you feel more confident every time when you keep on joining us. And in the guest group, we will be posting where we are meeting, when we are meeting, everything will be posted over there. So you can join us repeatedly whenever you are free and comfortable. So thanks, Bana, for
Sure.
joining.
Thank you.
Shivganga, we
Thank
can
you.
have click a picture so that after that, if people wants to leave, they can leave, and the people who want to give feedback, they can stay.
Sure. I request everyone to come on cameras, please. So we'll take one picture and wind it up.
Smile, please, just because you have accomplished your Saturday. Yeah, done.
Yeah, also the reason to take a picture is that we have a YouTube channel for our club, and whatever the meeting we have every week, it will be posted, and this will be our thumbnail. So please do watch our videos and stay tuned and subscribe the channel, and you will get updates over there also. And also we have an Instagram channel, so you can just go for search for a Sarjapura Toastmaster, and also the link is shared in a group as well in a when you get the invite. So there will be a link for a YouTube and Instagram as well. You can go subscribe, follow us, and watch our videos and how it went. And if you want to take a recording of your speech also, it will be available over there. So that's it. So anybody wants to share their feedback or anything?
I want to add one thing, Shivganga. That's what I noticed, right? Today, the guests were more as compared to the members.
Right.
Miss, until the last point, Miss, we had equal number of Toastmasters and equal number of guests. It's just that, Miss, as soon as we keep on evolving, right? When the taking that first step itself, Miss, just because when I look back, right, that journey till here, and a lot of scope is there to improve. Just because it's not that we will become a perfect version anytime, but if we keep on improving, so I felt that as a very good accomplishment as a club member.
Right, that's for true. That's for sure. Like there is a lot of difference from the day I joined till here, and there are ups and downs also. When the time I joined, I was so confident. Sometime I may be down because of my some other thing, and I have a team to cheer me up. So once we came here in front of everyone, so again we will be come back to the normal. So that's how the beauty of the Toastmaster. If anybody guest wants to know more details about Toastmasters and membership, everything, you can reach out to any one of us. So you see us posting the messages in the group, right? Maybe Chanda will be posting. You can reach out to her as well. So yeah, that's how it goes. So I take these as all the feedback has done, and if still you have anything, you can post it over a message or a WhatsApp or in a chat here. So with this note, I would like to officially end the meeting close. Thank you. Thanks everyone.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.